Well, the time has come.
What time is that?
We've got to talk about another lady in music.
Who that?
Missy Misdemeanor Elliott.
Yes.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yep. Just the other day.
Just the other day. Finally.
Yep.
Because she's been around for
Forever.
forever.
Yeah.
So this is great. I'm excited for Missy.
Oh, me too. And the culture, because this is the first, it says female rapper. So I'm quoting the headline and category. I don't like it, but that's how they categorize it.
Yep.
And so Missy is the first female rapper to be inducted. I almost said indicted. We don't want Missy to be indicted.
No.
Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right.
And I think that's great. That's special. And,
exciting.
I don't think we necessarily need the validation, but I do appreciate that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is making a conscious effort to be more inclusive with hip hop.
Yeah.
And so I mean, can't be mad that Missy's there. I mean, Missy is one of the legends of our culture. Missy has done so much for the culture, production, songwriting. It goes on.
She should absolutely be celebrated.
Yeah, absolutely. And did you see the performance?
I did not see the performance.
She did a really nice medley
Yeah.
of a bunch of her hit records. And so, yeah, it was really cool.
I know they usually, last year they put it on, was it HBO? It's actually a really boring ceremony. But I will look for her performance to find the performance. But the ceremony itself is really long and really boring.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there. I just, tried to watch it because I was like, oh, the Hall of Fame. Like, I would love to watch this. And then no. But yeah, she's been such a great contribution to music and to the culture, and to redefining like how we approach music. I think that people like Missy, she's such an innovator.
Yeah.
And she did it like nobody else did it.
Agreed.
And she also set the tone. I think about people like
Nicki,
and I'm skipping ahead a lot between Missy and her, but I think about people like Doja Cat. Doja Cat is, we always sit on this podcast and try to figure out what lane Doja Cat is in, but the interesting thing about her is that she's not really in any lane. She's kind of, she does her own thing.
Yeah.
But the reason I bring her up is because Missy was so eccentric in her fashion and just her style and the way she delivered her music. And I feel like, honestly, Doja Cat right now is probably that person who we would look to and say, wow, like she experiments with her looks and she experiments with her sound and she's not afraid to take risks. I'm not, I don't listen to a lot of her music, but that is something that really stands out to me about her is that, and I feel like Missy set the tone for acts like that. So
gotcha.
So I don't know if she credits Missy with influencing her in that way, but I see the influence, whether it's conscious or subconscious. I can definitely see that influence there. So I think that Missy set trends.
Absolutely.
I think that Missy there's something really special about Missy, and I'm glad that she's been getting her flowers while she's here. I know MTV honored her a couple years ago. And I want to see more of that because I just feel like
yeah,
a lot of the girls that came after her, like she set the tone.
Yeah.
She set for men too, not just women, but yeah, I'm really excited that she's been acknowledged in this way, and I hope we continue to I honestly, now that I think about it, I feel like I haven't seen Missy enough attached to Hip Hop 50.
Hip Hop 50 is a whole nother thing.
Which
I'm
tired of Hip Hop 50, but I love hip hop, right? And at the beginning of the year, Hip Hop 50 was a great thing. It was really exciting. You were seeing hip hop everywhere. And no disrespect to anybody at all. But I don't want to see Dougie Fresh again for another 5 years. I don't want to see. I don't want to see LL for a while. Hip Hop 50 became this, when Hip Hop 50 started, while we're here, we might as well pull over for a second. When Hip Hop 50 started, it was like, oh, do you remember that speech? I don't remember what award show it was. Maybe it was the Grammys. Remember that speech where LL was like, we can't catch everybody, but Hip Hop 50 is a whole year of celebrations.
It was the BET
and
Awards.
we gonna make sure. No, it was before the BET Awards, because BET Awards was in June. This was like early in the year, so this had to be Grammys. And he was like, we're not going to be able to catch everybody on this first go round, but it's fine because it's a whole year of celebrations. Y'all motherfuckers keep getting on the same ones, keep getting on the stage, and I am spent, okay? And I love hip hop, and I was really excited about Hip Hop 50. But as we go into the final months of this year, I'm okay with not seeing anything about Hip Hop 50 for the rest of the year. I'm good with it because, again, it became a lot to see the same performances over and over again. And I really wish that, some people who maybe only performed once this year or didn't perform at all could be called and asked to do this Hip Hop 50 celebration, because you might not want to say anything about it, but I know it's true. I know it's true.
I don't know why I'm getting shot at. I was just letting you get your shit off.
Somebody put Missy on a stage, okay? Somebody put Missy on a Hip Hop 50 stage. I'm sure she's done one, or maybe she hasn't. I don't know. I have to look it up. But I don't recall. I didn't see it. And if I didn't see it, that means she only did it once if she did it at all. Now, Dougie Fresh, on the other hand, been on that stage every single month for the past year. Also, just Dougie Fresh is just always there. D-Nice is everywhere Hip Hop 50 is. This is not a knock to either of those men. It's not a knock to LL. It's just that, hey guys, y'all said that this was going to be a far-reaching, broad thing. And then you chose your 10 favorite people and peddled them to us the entire year. It's time to have a real conversation about Hip Hop 50. And you may not want to have it. I left my co-host speechless, and it's fine. We could move on from it. It's fine. I'm just so fucking tired of...
Oh, shit.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. I don't want to Dougie no more for the rest of the year.
Got it. There have been a lot of them. And some of them have been trash. And some of them have been spectacular.
That is true too.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to see a more diverse performance. I leave it there.
Politics as usual. Anyway, that's fine. I'll die on that hill by myself.
I just agreed with you.
You did, but you got real political. You put on your suit and your tie. And you try to protect your political affiliations.
Listen,
and that is fine.
That is fine
because, when it comes to the slander on the streaming services, I back out. I back out.
And so I gotta listen. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm not just a podcaster.
Listen, I understand.
And so I have to be mindful about how I speak. I agree that some have been abysmal and others have been spectacular. And I agree, there's nothing wrong, or I shouldn't say I agree, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to see more people and not the same people. But I do think, if you want to have a real conversation, I do think it's not so simple. I do think there are schedules. I do think there are beefs. I do think there are payment issues. I think there's a lot of different things that come with this. And some of that has been said because LL, who you mentioned specifically, he has been in charge of curating a couple of these. And he has said, hey, some of the people we reached out to, we couldn't do it. And in the Grammys, they pressed him right after. And he was like, okay, listen, some people we really wanted to be there. They said yes. But when they found out other people were going to be there, they said, hey, if that person is going, I'm not going. Okay, so what are you supposed to do? I don't think that's the case with Missy. If we're being specific about Missy, I doubt Missy has beef with anybody to the point where she's not going. But then we got shit like what happened with Nicki the other day, where Nicki was the whole Hip Hop 50 tribute. So,
which was ridiculous because Missy should have been there, especially because Missy has a good relationship with MTV, as far as we know, anyway.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. I think there are a lot of other things, and that's why I was trying to be careful about how I responded, because I think there are a lot of other things that get in the way. Some are politics as usual. Others are personal beefs and even finances. Some of the people who want to come and perform, they ain't showing up for $5. There are people who have said straight up, hey, if it's for Hip Hop 50, I'm there for free. But everybody's not doing that. Why do you think you ain't see Jay-Z on none of these stages?
Oh, yeah. I get it, but...
By the way, I don't know, where's the Jay-Z Rock Nation Hip Hop 50?
Where the hell is that?
I'm just saying. I don't know. He's busy sitting down with... Never mind. You see? Now I've thrown the politics completely out.
You have. Doing fluff pieces out in these streets.
You gotta talk to Gayle King about that.
Listen. No, I don't think that has anything to do with Gayle King.
Doing a fluff piece?
Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with Gayle King, and I think that has all to do with Jay-Z and. If
you say so. I just want to know how Gayle King got all 13 library cards at the exhibit. When I went both times, there was only one option. You took it or you left it. Because she's Gayle King.
She's Gayle King.
Yo, that's some bullshit. She just had all 13 on display and was like, well, they asked me that I want a library card. And when I said yes, they gave me 13. And there they are.
She literally interviews very important people for a living. Plus, she's Oprah's best friend. You telling me you don't think that she could have gotten 13 library cards?
Yeah, 13 of the same one. They gave her all 13.
She's not even a Brooklyn resident. Oh, wait, excuse me. You just had to be a New York resident. Sorry.
Bullshit.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I only got one library card. So how about that?
You only went one time.
I ain't telling everybody my business.
I mean, that would be the reason you only got one.
All right. Okay. Fine. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm really excited about Missy getting the Hall of Fame.
Yo, this is about to be a good pod right here. Leaving all that in. All that.
Really excited about Missy. So thrilled about the Hall of Fame for her. So
Absolutely.
Love that for her. Yep. Love that for her. You know who else is having a really good year?
Who else? Not Hip Hop 50.
No.
Who else is having a really good year?
Actually, I don't want to go there yet because that's more of like movies. Okay. Let's get music done. We had a lot of music today. Okay. Benny the Butcher. Let's talk about Benny the Butcher.